Hej hej, z tej strony Szakal. Wracamy do The Wolf Amoung Us. Rozpoczynamy dzisiaj epizod 3, nosił wilk razy kilka. Zobaczymy, na pewno początek to będzie przypomnienie poprzedniego odcinka. Pamiętamy jaki był plot twist na końcu.
Look, I didn't kill anyone. And I'm supposed to just believe you. Snow.
Tak, Śnieżka jednak żyła, a głowa okazała się być siostrą Holly, Lily, innym trollem.
I'm not going to be an errand girl for Crane anymore.
She looks like Holly.
It's not Holly, it's her sister Lily.
She was looking to pay down debt. Eventually, the only people she owed were at her work. You know, that shithole club, the pudding and pie.
My name is Nerissa.
Well,
To musiał znowu cenzurę wrzucić.
got some
A nie
questions.
lubię tego.
The open arms.
Oh my god. What is it?
It's Crane.
No i zaczynamy naszą grę. Skończyliśmy na miejscu zbrodni w sumie. Crane nas zobaczył w lusterku i rozbił lusterko. Szkoda tylko lusterka w sumie. A to gnój.
Motherfucking piece of shit.
Crane? Ugh. God, you think you know a person. Bigby, you have to tell her.
I know.
What's going on? What did you find up there? You know,
Trzeba znaleźć
other
Śnieżkę.
than the-
I just need to find Snow.
Why? What's going on?
W ogóle nie wygraliśmy numeru.
Whoa, Bigby, calm down. Everything's going to be fine.
Śnieżka, muszę powiedzieć o
Going
śnie...
to be fine.
Someone please
Śnieżka jest w niebezpieczeństwie.
But little fucker might be after Snow. I need to find her right now.
Okay, it's going to be okay. Where did you see her last? Did she say where she was going?
She took Holly to the business office to prepare for the funeral.
Czyli w teorii nie jest sama.
Yeah.
How do you know
I was just at the trip trap, and I heard Gren telling some folks about a funeral at the Buckingham
the
Bridge.
trip trap? Are you drinking?
When?
O, ich problemy są teraz
We're on our way
ważniejsze.
out.
Bigby? Wait,
Pójdą za mną? Pójdą. Daj mi kawałek.
What?
Snow's been through a lot. There are things she doesn't talk about. Just
O,
please be careful. When
co
you
masz na
tell her.
myśli?
What are you trying to say?
You know how you felt when you saw that picture? Well, it's going to be much worse for her. Just remember that.
Czyli my musimy być delikatni. Ale w sumie jak komuś delikatnie powiedzieć, że gościu, z którym się pracuje, jest stalkerem i jeszcze creeperem i w ogóle prawdopodobnie zabił kogoś, komu kazał upodabniać się do ciebie, w ogóle komuś kazał upodabniać się do ciebie. To już jest w ogóle hardcore i to naprawdę mocny.
I'm honored.
Okej.
Tradition that everyone speak.
Może tu jest Toy.
But few fables she was truly close to. If you're here, then you were
Nie
part of a
przerywamy
very
jej.
special circle. People she trusted and
I znowu napisy
cared
zniknęły.
for. I won't offend you by claiming one day that
O,
the pain
też
of
książę.
losing Lily will
Your
ever
Highness.
subside. I know
Oh,
as well as you.
Sheriff.
już nie jest taki bledziutki.
I'm sorry,
I also know that
Jak się trzymasz?
the memory of Lily
about as well as you think.
as well.
I haven't had any other,
It will, in time,
it's never been as bad as when you saw me, at least.
strength to our mourning for loss.
I was angry at first,
And it is in that
when I heard
spirit
that Lily
I'd
was
like
getting
to
a
talk
funeral.
about what you
that Holly
have
was
been
getting
so grateful to share.
closure. I wanted that too,
Memories of her.
and I wanted it for
She
Faith.
could be stubborn and patient,
Then I remembered
rash and
Faith
thoughtful.
lived a story Lily
But
never
she
did.
carried a torch
She
for
had
the
her
old
adventure.
ways,
She
old
got to live in the
traditions.
light of forever after with me.
Pageantry.
To chyba dobrze, że miała takie
So let Lily
chociaż
have
chwilę
the best of it.
szczęścia. Przykro mi.
I'm sorry, Lawrence.
I know, Sheriff. And thanks for saving my life.
Cieszę się, że się nam udało.
Okay?
Bo chyba gdybyśmy poszli do pana Żaba, to już byśmy nie zdążyli. Ono, jaki heł!
I'll miss worrying about you. I'll miss our fights. I'll miss you. Holly. Now you will never die from indifference or lead a tedious life. Goodbye, sweetheart. Thanks for everything. Vivian.
Ej, miała przyjaciół.
Is everything okay?
No, not you.
Ojej.
Holly, it's...
He wasn't fucking invited.
Holly, wait.
He has no right to be here. Not after what he did.
Przepraszam. Holly, przepraszam.
Holly, I'm sorry, but I had to come.
You throw my sister down the witching well, and you have
Nie,
the nerve to show
nie.
your face here? After you lie? After you promise me?
Holly, wait. That was Crane. Just Crane. He disposed of Lily's body before Bigby could do anything about it. I'm telling you the truth.
Don't cover for him.
But this genuinely wasn't his fault.
Przykro mi, nie
Tell me
wiedziałem.
Bigby gives a shit about this.
I'm sorry, Holly. I didn't know he put her down the witching well.
Bigby cares, Holly. He's trying to help.
No
And
tak, i
I'm
to
sure
bardzo.
he has a very good reason for being here. But this one isn't on him.
Jak to delikatnie powiedzieć?
Why are you here anyway? And don't say it's because you care about this.
Muszę porozmawiać ze
Everything okay?
Śnieżką.
I'm here to talk to Snow.
Oh, really?
Yes, Holly, this is serious.
Okay, look. Bigby and I are going to have a little chat far away from the ceremony, all right? Look, Holly, I know how this must...
No, you don't know how this must feel. You have no idea. Don't fuck anything up. Don't bother anybody. And when the first sign of trouble comes, and it will come because you're a goddamn walking trap for it, I want you the fuck out of here.
Oczywiście. Będziemy grzeczni.
You won't even know I'm here.
Let's just continue, okay?
This is such total fucking bullshit.
Let's go, Holly. It's your turn to talk.
Nie chciałem mówić, że znalazłem mordercę, bo nie wiemy, czy Crane zabił. Wiemy, że Crane był psycholem. Ale czy zabił? Mi się wydaje, żeby nie dał rady.
This better be wildly important. It's been hard enough making a connection with these people.
Crane ma obsesję na
All
twoim
this
punkcie.
kind of stuff, it just
Lily była
resets
prostytutką
the clock.
Crane'a, o.
Lily was Crane's prostitute. I followed a lead to this shithole motel, the Open Arms. Crane had a room there, and he's been taking prostitutes, or at the very least Lily, and making her look like you while he was, you know.
Nie wygląda na przejętą.
I
No
don't
to
even
teraz
know what to
wygląda.
say right now. I really don't. I'm just trying everything I can right now
Przepraszam,
to
Śnieżko.
not picture it.
I'm sorry, Snow. And I'm sorry I had to be the one to tell you.
You're sure this is what happened? This is what he's been doing? Because please, Bigby, don't confuse things.
Powiemy, ale nie pokażemy. Crane robił zdjęcia.
Crane's been taking photos, Snow. Lots of photos.
Photos that show him...
He's been recording his visits with Lily.
God. Look, let's go back to the business office. I doubt Crane's there at this hour, but we need to talk. And this isn't the place.
Snow,
Narissa, what is it?
I'm sorry, but Holly's asking for you.
Are they starting the burn?
Yes. Everyone who spoke should really be present for this part. She's kind of distraught. You're not leaving yet, are you?
Too many.
Niech zostanie.
I
Niech
don't mean to
zostanie.
be,
No.
Nie śpiesz się.
No, I get it. Take your time.
It won't take long.
Podziękujmy
How'd it
jej.
go at the motel? Did you find anything?
Tak, dzięki.
I did. It helped
Nie
a lot.
mówmy jej, o co chodzi, bo...
Thanks.
Narissa! Yeah, coming.
Wszystkie mają te wstążki. Ojoj.
Wait, easy now, girl. You know how this goes. The first thing in a visit, you say, how do you do?
To kiepski moment.
Really not the time for whatever you Jergovs are planning to do.
Well, isn't that the thing of it? Plans. Except it isn't our plans you should be concerning yourself with. We'll snip to the chase for all sakes. A little bird told us that you're fit to go after Crane. And you see, we have an interest in that particular boy. So you leave Crane alone, and we'll leave you alone.
Okej, a skąd oni w ogóle to
Just
wiedzą?
take a little vacation is all. Don't even have to go anywhere.
Nie róbmy tego tutaj.
This shit at a funeral? We can deal with this later.
No, not later. Later's too late. Right now. So what's it gonna be? We have a deal? You leave Crane alone and we leave you to yours?
No trudno, najwyżej się zgodzę. W porządku.
Yeah, fine. I'll leave Crane alone. Just get out of here.
Pleasure to hear it.
Ladies, gentlemen, invertebrates, please, rest easy. This is not...
What the hell is going on?
What's happening?
Very sorry to impose, but we only had a deal to work out with Bigby. And we're happy to report that everything went smoothly. So if you'll just allow us to get out of your hair...
Bigby, what is he talking about?
Never you mind that, it ain't any of your...
What deal?
Chodzi o
Want
Crane'a.
me to leave Crane alone?
Crane?
Oh, now you shouldn't have done that, old boy. Really. That wasn't right, telling everyone our dealings.
Okej.
What did I tell you? What did I say?
Ollie?
Think you motherfuckers could come here uninvited? You think you could just fucking interrupt Lily's funeral?
Calm down, darling. It was just a simple business transaction.
You fucking freaks are not getting away with this.
Nie warto.
Not worth it, Holly. They'll leave on their own.
Yeah, let's spare all the fuss. It's just a...
O. Ole przegiął.
I got it done.
Obronimy go. O nie, zabił takim... Znaczy nie wiem, czy zabił Holly. O, fletka w tle, przepraszam. Nie chciałem, żeby ona umierała. Dobra, napisy początkowe sobie przewiniemy.
I did as well as I could to take out the buckshot, but there's still some shards left.
Okej, ktoś nas leczy. To chyba ten doktor Świńska Ręka.
Until they do, you're gonna be sore.
Bigby, Dr. Swinehart was appointed Fabletown physician for a reason.
It's okay. There's only one thing you have to take away from all this. Take it easy. Don't go looking for any more fights.
Jak mają się pozostali? Niech będzie, się martwimy.
They all make it?
They're fine. I had everyone that got wounded sent home. Holly refused to let me see where she lived, so I left her and Grendel back at her bar with a dose of juniper and spring water. They're Titans, Bigby. They'll be fine. Just
Mam
remember
taką
what I
nadzieję.
said. The stitches won't hold up if you continue to act like you normally do. Everything in moderation.
Postaram się.
All right then. Very good.
Business office. I know, I'll have to call you back. The town is starting to find out.
Well, I'll leave you two to it then. Miss
No,
White, Bigby.
trzeba to ogarnąć teraz. Za dużo spraw na raz się zrzuca.
Crane watched me through the magic mirror uncover his room at the open arms, and then he smashed it so we couldn't use it ourselves to go after him. And we know this because Buffkin was drinking in the rafters.
Dobrze, że pił.
And once he puts all the pieces back together, it'll be easy to catch Crane.
Czemu on się ubiera za zasłonką, jak ona i tak go widziała bez koszuli? Crane nam się wymyka.
We don't have time to wait for the mirror. Crane could be getting on a train right now.
Well, I don't want to just go running off into the night without some direction. What the hell is going on? Just...
Że on biedny układa to lusterko jak
Get
puzzle.
out of this. I don't know if Crane sent them. I don't know if... I mean, this is gonna sound crazy, but do you really think Crane did it? Everything points to him. I get it, but...
Nie jestem
do you
pewien.
really think he killed those women?
I'm as confused as you are, to be honest. I don't know. It just doesn't make sense.
He was a conniver.
Ale dlatego wrzucił Lily do studni, tak? Żeby dowód już jakiś...
I'll always hate him for that. And I'll hate him for how he held me in his thoughts. But murdering prostitutes? Ow! Everything okay over there?
Yes, Miss White. I just cut myself on a piece of the
O,
glass.
biedny.
Nothing to worry about.
To takie ostre te
Thanks
puzzle.
for tonight, by the way. That could have gone really terribly. I mean,
Uczuję
even worse
Holly.
than it did.
I just feel bad for Holly, really.
Yeah. Time heals everything eventually. At least, I hope so, for her sake. Can I, ask
Możesz.
you a question?
Pytaj zawsze.
It's kind of personal. And I don't want to offend you.
Jasne.
It's just, when stuff hits the fan, like it did tonight, it feels like before we came to the city. It feels kind of like home. And I've heard it said that maybe in some tiny little bottled up way,
O matko,
deep inside,
co?
you kind of
Ale wredne.
enjoy it when things go wrong. Because it gives you an excuse to just, you know...
Nie sprawia mi to
No,
przyjemności.
I don't enjoy it. Are you kidding me? It's horrible what happened tonight. I wish it didn't happen.
I shouldn't have said anything. Forget that I did.
No plotki takie są, sieją to ziarno niepewności.
We have a problem.
What is it?
I can't
Zabrał
finish the
lusterko.
mirror. It's missing a piece.
Zabrał.
What do you mean, missing a piece?
Yes.
Crane
it's,
musiał go zabrać.
He must have taken a shard with him.
Oh, I can't believe this.
Też bym chyba w sobie
I
tak
saw
zrobił.
Crane pick something up after he smashed it. I'm sorry, I didn't realize what it was until now.
Well, the mirror can't work unless it's whole.
Well, that's not entirely true.
Or what, Buffkin? What? We sit around and wait until it mends itself? We have no idea how long that will take.
Albo trzeba może powiedzieć ładny rym
We're just
jakiś.
gonna have to do this the hard way.
I'm just saying, waiting is an option.
Ile zajmie naprawienie lusterczka?
How long will it take for the mirror to reform?
Well, it could take days.
Or months,
Aha.
or years. He had to have left something that tells us where he's going. He's a neat freak, but he was never that smart.
Smart enough to take a piece of the mirror.
Jezus, jaki to
Still saw this ourselves.
sarkastyczne.
I know that
Never mind that. Come help me look.
Oj, coś ten Buffkin. Przykro mi się zrobiło z jego powodu teraz.
Hi, Mr. Bigby. I can still help you catch Crane, you know.
Oh, yeah?
Yes. I saw him jump on the telephone before he left. He called up somebody. He said he needed to see his witch, or that he would need to get to the witch for that. Whoever
Okej.
that is.
Czyli ma jakąś swoją wiedźmę.
Yes, it sounded like the one he got his snow glamours from.
Czemu go nie widziałeś coś jeszcze? Nie.
Didn't see anything else, did you?
No, not especially.
A, nie będziemy mówić, że czemu go nie powstrzymałeś. To nie twoja wina.
The whole mirror thing? It's not your fault, right?
You mean it?
Yeah.
Tak. A, i nie będziemy go pytać, czemu go nie
I'll
powstrzymał.
just see if I can do anything about this.
You do that.
I pogadamy ze Śnieżką, zobaczmy to biuro. Okej, po kolei. O, klucz do pokoju 207.
It's the key to his room at the open arms.
You still haven't told me what was in there.
Nie chcesz wiedzieć.
I want to know.
Nie chcesz tego wiedzieć.
Don't coddle me, okay? I've seen more than you know. There's only so much you can repress, you know?
Nie mogłaś wiedzieć.
You couldn't have known.
No, I could have. Come on, let's keep looking.
Zyska. Czy wiadomo coś na temat dodatkowych funduszy, o które poprosiłem? Jak wspomniałem w poprzednim liście, należy poprawić nasze obecne warunki bytowe. Daje się wyczuć niepokój u niektórych lokatorów, co kompletnie mnie nie dziwi. Nie powinno się ich karać zsyłką na farmę. Z pewnością jest pan zajęty, ale rozwiązanie tej sprawy powinno być pańskim priorytetem. Pozdrawiam. Wayland Smith. List był zatytułowany do Crane'a. Szanowny panie Crane, piszę ponownie, aby prosić o przysłanie kogoś do naprawienia klimatyzacji. W naszym mieszkaniu strasznie grzeje, a na skórze Pinokia wychodzą drzazgi. Nie wiem, o co dokładnie chodzi, ale nie brzmi to dobrze. Byłbym wdzięczny, gdyby naprawiono klimatyzację, o co prosiłem już 3 miesiące temu. Przynajmniej dajcie nam jakiś wiatrak. Z uszanowaniem, Boy Blue. I ostatni liścik. Panie Crane, mówił pan, że wyłoży pieniądze na tynkowanie w moim budynku po ostatnich ekscesjach w pokoju 204. Dziadostwo odpada od tych ścian. Proszę to naprawić. W takim stanie nie mogę go wynająć. Ojej, przepraszam. Coś mi ten... proszę to naprawić. W takim stanie nie mogę go wynająć, a czekam już kilka dni. Nie wspomnę o tym, że obiecał pan przysłać kogoś do naprawienia szyby w drzwiach frontowych. I co? Jajco! Jest jeszcze gorzej. Proszę ogarnąć temat. Ropuch.
Crane ever do any work?
Only when Cole was around.
Cole to ktoś, kogo Crane zastępuje ogólnie. Jakiś król. Jakaś książeczka.
There's a page here that was torn out.
Oh yeah? Buffkin, do you know what was here?
The King of...
It's a ring, at least. Every magical item not retained in the armory is assigned to someone in Fabletown. It must be this witch he is going to see.
Wait, what witch?
Buffkin overheard Crane set up a meeting with a witch.
Well, yes, it sounded like the one he got his, glamours from. It must be about this ring.
Why not mention this before?
No one asked me.
Buffkin!
And I'm hungover. I'm sorry. He set the meeting at 2 a.m. tonight.
What's going on? Is the mirror fixed yet?
Bluebeard, this isn't the time.
Is the mirror fixed or isn't it? You called me
I called just to see if you knew where Crane could be, and that was it, okay? And I'm sorry I said anything more than that.
Well, you did, and I know. The cat's out of the bag. So, can we find the dull pervert?
Nie możemy naprawić lustereczka.
Can't be fixed. It's missing a piece.
This is none of Bluebeard's business, Bigby.
None of my business? Crane's the murderer. He escaped. It seems he spoiled your every attempt at locating him. And now it's none of my business?
We don't know if he's the murderer.
Oh, please. Of course he is.
Look, this just isn't the time.
Dowody tak wskazują, ale to nie takie oczywiste.
The only thing we know is that Crane's going to see a witch at 2 o'clock.
Tego nie powinieneś mówić.
AM or PM?
AM.
Listen, Bluebeard, you're not a part of this.
I don't think you're in any position to...
Co wiesz o Crane'ie?
What do you know about Crane anyway?
That he has the stones to kill prostitutes like any common sex-frightened serial killer and not face a real challenge.
Look, we know that
No wiemy, że był
Crane's going to see a
tchórzem.
witch, and it's to acquire a magic ring.
What's the ring?
We don't know what it does or who it's assigned to since Crane tore its page out of the book.
This farce was your ridiculous idea for a plan. I mean, who put you in charge in the first place?
Fixing the mirror was the most logical
You're
thing.
a secretary. He's the sheriff. And none of you were chosen to run this office. Who elected you to make these decisions?
A tobie kto dał do oceniania?
Spend my money.
Well, I've been doing that.
Ja kieruję dochodzenie.
I'm heading up the investigation, okay, Bluebeard? That makes this a moot point.
And somebody
O, a tam statek z tyłu, widzicie?
while he does so.
Well then, excuse me for having the Commonwealth in mind.
Jakąś żonę chcesz zabić? A?
All right, let's just look on the bright side. We know Crane is going to see the witch that's been supplying him black market glamours.
Thanks to me.
And that he'll be there at 2. So that gives us a few short hours to find out who it is.
Myślałem, że powie dokładnie, jak już liczy.
all at once.
And a few shorter hours, the more you babble about it.
Powiedz, gdzie ją szukać.
Just point in the direction you want me to check first.
Since Lily used the glamours, she'd have known who the witch was. And I don't think Holly's burned her things yet. It would probably have the address or a phone number or something.
And Bigby is free to go there if he likes. But I think the question you should be asking is just what do the two Tweedles know about this?
It doesn't matter what they know. After tonight, they'd never go to their office.
They're not smart enough to try and go anywhere
The
else.
trip trap is the better option to track the witch down. That
Mogę
has to
pójść w
be
oba
our
miejsca.
focus.
Look,
Fajnie było,
chances
jakbyśmy
are
my
I'll
mogli
have to
sprawdzić
swing
oba
by
miejsca.
both anyway, so-
No, chances are you won't have time.
I don't really care what you two do. I'm going to his apartment.
What? You can't just go up there.
And why the hell not?
We already looked for the key, remember? I don't know where it is.
Then I'll pick the blasted
No,
lock.
co to dla nas za problem? My też wyważymy.
Wasted enough time waiting for the mirror to find him. I won't waste any more.
You just can't go up there alone, all right?
I've no interest in nicking his drapes, my dear, if that's what concerns you.
What concerns me is you traipsing through possible evidence.
Oh, now it's evidence. Before
Nigdzie
you
nie
had
idziesz.
no interest, and now it's a crime scene.
Bluebeard, you're not going anywhere.
Really now? And what? You gonna stand here and babysit me? While the rest of your leads evaporate into mist?
We have to find the witch, Bluebeard, since that's where he's going.
Or the sniveling weasel chickened out. Never went anywhere. And is upstairs right now in his
O,
pitiful
matko.
penthouse, crafting a fort out of couch cushions.
Ciężki temat. Jak znaleźć kogoś, kto tak sobie zakrył ślady po
This
sobie.
is how we're going.
On to już planował chyba
Wherever
wcześniej.
you go, I'll go to the other.
I don't like you going anywhere unsupervised. He's up to something. I don't know what it is, but we don't have the time to really worry about it now. Where are you gonna go, Bigby?
No i co teraz? Trzeba wybrać, gdzie pójdziemy, tak? Tak.
So you leave Crane alone, and we'll leave you alone.
I'd love to join you, but there's some business I need to attend to.
No, I'm better off dealing with things alone. I don't
Ja
know.
myślę, że u Holly będzie najmniej informacji do znalezienia. Ja myślę, że u Crane'a najwięcej, bo w sumie on jest podejrzany, tak?
Crane's place is right here. I should check that out first.
Perfect. And I'll go to those two imbeciles' office.
Crane's penthouse number is 1903. Let me know what you find. I hope you know what you're doing.
Też mam taką nadzieję. Też mam taką nadzieję. Dobra. O, ale ma chałupę. A nie, jego to była 3. O, drzwi są otwarte.
Why is the door open?
Nie, wchodzimy, nie będziemy wołać, nie będziemy kogoś uprzedzać. Może ktoś ważny tam będzie? O, zawołał. No co za... Została 1 godzina i 55... Ona mówiła, że mamy kilka godzin, a nie 2. O Jezus, naprawdę? Własny ten sobie figury stawia?
Must have missed him. There's gotta be something about his witch here.
Dobra, trzeba szukać. Mało czasu, klikamy dużo rzeczy. Ktoś do drzwi dzwonił chyba. Mi się wydaje, czy ktoś do drzwi dzwonił? No nie mogę tam iść. Mogę?
Really?
No ale może gdzieś tam jest ukryty guzik czy coś. Szkatułka. Drzwi do sypialni. Dobra, to za chwilę. To zegar chyba dzwonił. Chciał ten. Tu jest wejście. No nie. Trzeba szybko, szybko, Big B. Nie stawaj nigdzie. Zdjęcie. To chyba ten król.
Math, science, history. If I had to guess, this shit didn't work.
Lecimy szybciutko dalej. Czas leci, czas leci. Szafka z winami.
Same brand we found in the open arms.
No to jest powiązanko. Okej, tu coś jest. Automatyczna sekretarka. Odsłuchajmy. Okay.
Go ahead and pay him by Friday. That would be great. All right? Everybody can stay upright. In the meantime, leave the light on, pal.
Okay. Torba.
Hasn't been used in years.
Merry Christmas.
I forgot. He used to teach in the old days.
Figurka. A, no tak, bo nic z historii jest bez głowy. A? Kasa, przyda nam się, bo jesteśmy biedni.
This is all I could get. I'm afraid Snow will start to notice. I'll have the rest for you next week. Ichabod Crane. What's going on here?
Zabierzemy pieniądze. Nie mamy jak płacić.
My dearest Snow, I know you must be aware of my feelings toward you. Watching you work, if I'm unable to control myself, it's because I love you.
O, klucz. Idziesz do sypialni. Albo do jakiejś skrytki gdzieś. A, idziemy dalej. O, do sypialni jednak. Chyba. A, jednak tak. O ty! Ani kroku.
Stay where you are.
Jack? Wow. It is just unbelievable running into you here. I mean, of all the places. This weather, right? It's a little damp, I guess. But
Dlaczego tu
some
jesteś?
people like that sort of thing.
What are you doing here?
Okay. I know what it looks like, but before you go jump into conclusions, Crane pays me to water his plants when he's gone.
Uh-huh.
It's a stipend. But you know I need the work. I wouldn't do it for free, right? You know me. So, anyways, now that I'm done...
I don't see any plants.
Hey!
Złapiemy go. Ha! Nie ma uciekania przed wielkim, złym wilkiem. Nie kłam.
I don't like being lied to.
Okay. I heard Crane was leaving town. I figured he owed us little people a parting gift. Or just me a parting gift.
No, ale tu mogą być dowody.
I have my sources, okay? You see how he lives. He doesn't need any of this.
Jakie źródła?
You heard this from?
What does it matter? I hear things.
Oj.
What else do you want me to say? I got bills to pay. Not like Crane's gonna use any of this stuff.
Ktoś cię tu przysłał?
Somebody send you and tell the truth.
No, it's just me. Just take it easy.
Oj.
You know, this tortured, lonely pig-eater bit's gonna get old eventually. Don't you get tired of it? I mean, what are you even doing here? Are you just wandering around Crane's apartment?
Prowadzę śledztwo.
Investigating.
Sure. Well, looks like you've got it covered.
Chyba trzeba było
Anyway, it
sprać.
was really nice catching up with you. I mean that. Bigby, I believe you're blocking the doorway there. If I could just squeeze through. You know, on second thought, it's actually funny I ran into you like this. I think I can help you out. I may not know why you're here, but...
Słucham.
Go on. I'm listening.
Look, I have some dirt on Crane you might be...
Okej, dawaj te brudy, dawaj te brudy.
Says he's got a witch.
O, dajesz.
I can tell you who she is, if you're interested. Information comes at a price.
Mów.
All right. Tell me.
Let's make ourselves a deal. I tell you about Crane's witch, and you forget you saw me here. One hand washes the other sort of thing. Wipe the whole incident under the rug.
Umowa stoi.
Fine. You got a deal.
Perfect.
Now tell me where I can find this witch.
Strong grip. Her name is Auntie Greenleaf.
Zielony listek.
Keep it under wraps for years. I'm not sure what he's using her.
Gdzie ona jest?
But if he's not going to the 13th floor, it's got to be something illegal.
Where can I find her?
Well, you see, the thing is, I don't know where you'd find her exactly.
You gotta be fucking kidding me.
But even a name is a good start, right? I mean,
No, prawda.
that's more than what you came in with.
No nie do końca.
Right.
Wiedziałem, że jest
I'll keep
wiedźma.
my eyes open for you. If I find anything else you might be interested in, I'll be sure to let you know. I think this arrangement can be beneficial to both of us down the line. It was just lovely.
Normalnie bym może nie pozwolił ograć Crane'a,
Hang on a second.
ale że jest jaki jest. Mogą być dowody, to tylko dlatego. O.
The white deer.
Do you always talk to yourself like that? The witch uses the white deer on everything. It's her symbol or trademark, I guess. Figured I could sell these at the Lucky Pawn.
The Lucky Pawn?
It's one of the crooked man's places. I work there sometimes, when I need some stability. It's a pawn shop. Get it?
Lombard, okej.
Yeah. You find any more of these?
No.
Oddaj je.
Give them to me.
What?
You know what. Hand them over. That it?
Bigby? Are you still here?
Kamera kłódka.
Keep your mouth shut, all right?
You're the boss.
Who are you talking to? What's he doing here?
Evening, Miss White.
Good evening.
Pomaga
What's
mi.
going on?
He's here to help. Jack had some information about Crane's witch.
Oh, what did you find out?
Her name is Greenleaf,
Auntie Greenleaf.
but he doesn't know where we can find her.
Great. Crane's meeting her at 2 a.m.
And Snow, I found a note with some money attached. Crane has been embezzling from Fabletown.
Of course, because why half-ass being a complete...
Wzięliśmy
sleazeball?
pieniądze.
Do you think this is tied to the murders? I mean...
Nie, chyba nie.
I guess it doesn't matter yet.
Nie wiem.
No, maybe.
Crane's meeting Greenleaf at 2 a.m. And we have no idea where she is. We're going to cut it
Może
close
sprawdzisz
as it
akta.
is.
Wouldn't she be listed in the business office?
I've had Buffkin searching for any unauthorized witches, but so far we haven't...
Ale
found
mamy
any.
imię, mamy
Give him the
imię.
name, but we don't have time to wait around.
Mamy, że Jelonek,
You
nie?
should try Holly's. She still has all of Lily's things.
If she hasn't burned it already.
There's still Tweedledee's place. We know they're involved. And we know that's where Bluebeard went. Where do you want to go? We don't have much time.
Pójdziemy do Holly.
I'll go to the Trip Trap, see about Lily's things. I think that's our best option.
Sounds good. I'll get back
Ważniejsza
to
jest
the
dla
name
mnie
and help
teraz
you find
odnalezienie
something
wiedźmy.
direct.
Let me know what he comes up with.
I'll be in touch. I hope you'll do the same.
We'll catch him, Snow.
Hang on, Jack. I want to talk to you.
Ale dobrze. Tutaj zakończymy. Bo akurat już trochę tego materiału znowu mamy. Jeszcze przeczytamy wpisy w księgach baśni. I w następnym odcinku będziemy rozmawiać z Holly. Obrzędy, długa nieobecność, Śmierć stale nas obserwuje, pod jej okiem toczymy bitwy, liżemy rany, odnosimy zwycięstwa, przeżywamy smutki, a gdy upadamy, ona na nas czeka. Jej objęcia są niczym cisza w górach, jak niewzruszony głaz, w przybliżonym tłumaczeniu. Pogrzeb trole jest świętym rytuałem, którego tajniki są przekazywane z matki na syna. O zachodzie słońca ustawia się kamienny kopiec symbolizujący żyjącego niegdyś pokolenia troli. Stanowią one podstawę, na której stoją żywi. Broń zmarłego rozdziela się pomiędzy najbliższych towarzyszy trola, a jego ciało i resztę dobytku pali. Każdy uczestnik pogrzebu musi powiedzieć kilka słów o życiu zmarłego, a szczerość mów pogrzebowych zawstydziłaby doczesnych. Vivian, dziewczyna Georgiego. Niewiele wiadomo o przeszłości Vivian, ponieważ nie przepada ona za mówieniem o swoim życiu w rodzinnych stronach. Właśnie w rodzie chciała zacząć od nowa, a pracuje dla Georgiego w Padding and Pie. Nie jest to najgorsze życie. Georgie ją polubił, więc nie zmusza jej do pracy w Open Arms. Jest hostessą i pomaga mu zapewniać klientom całkowitą satysfakcję. Doktor Świńskie Serce, wojskowy chirurg. Doktor Świńskie Serce jest lekarzem rezydentem Waśniogrodu. Niezwykle umiejętności chirurgiczne pozwalają mu bezpiecznie przeprowadzać operacje na własnej osobie. Przez wiele lat służył jako lekarz wojskowy, niekiedy wykorzystując swój talent, by zaimponować miejscowym. Aktualnie kieruje oddziałem badań specjalnych w szpitalu rycerzy maltańskich, nazwanym tak, by zniechęcić ewentualnie ciekawskich do interesowania się instytucją, którą w rzeczywistości jest placówka medyczna mieszkańców Baśniogrodu. Jeździec bez głowy, heski duch. Jeździec bez głowy, uważany za ducha wyjątkowo przerażającego i okrutnego niemieckiego najemnika, stracił swoją głowę od wystrzału działa podczas wojny o niepodległość. Znany jest przede wszystkim z przegonienia Ichabod'a Crane'a pewnej nocy po lasach Sennej Kotliny. Niektórzy twierdzą, że duch ten jest wcieleniem pierwotnego demona, który przedtem ukazał się m.in. w formie średniowiecznego wodza, wymachującego biczem z ludzkiej kości oraz szkockiego lorda ściętego w walce o podział ziem. No i moi państwo, moi mili, zakończyliśmy pierwszą część epizodu 3. Coraz bliżej końca, ale jednak coraz bardziej zagmatwana zagadka do rozwiązania. Także co? Pozostaje wam czekać na następny odcinek. Do zobaczenia, do usłyszenia. Pa, pa!